Yeah, I mean, one of the most important interviews I think I've ever done was when I interviewed FBG Duck's mom right after his passing. Did you watch that interview?
Yeah.
And people were asking me like why I did that and so forth. And my thing was like, look, I want to show what happens to the family when this situation occurs. She was crying on camera, and she lost 3 kids. She lost Duck, she lost FBG Brick, and then she lost her little daughter as well. For a mother to lose that many kids, 2 of them through violence, I felt that was just so important to put out there, because it might make someone think like, okay, let me stop thinking about myself and let me think about what's going to happen to my mother after I'm out here doing what I'm doing. And it was a sad interview. It was a sad interview, but it was also important. And then after that interview, if you notice, like her and the mothers of some of the other rappers that passed away in Chicago started to get together and actually do things together. You know what I'm saying? And when Duck passed, it killed me, man, because I was telling him, yo, you should move out.
The person who ain't scared and ends up dying and ends up with their name, with their face on a t-shirt, as opposed to the person who says, you know something, I'm not going to keep fighting this fight. I'm going to move. They could say I'm scared, but I'm still alive.
I know what you're saying, but like I told you, the way I move is different from them niggas. I hang with a bunch of retarded motherfuckers. You feel me? And the way it's set up, like, we ready for whatever now. I mean, whatever it is, it is. You feel me? I make money every day. You feel me? As long as my people straight, that's all that really matter. I don't gotta move, I don't gotta go nowhere. You feel me? I can stay right here in Chicago.
You should move out. You've already gotten shot. You just lost your brother.
Trust me, bro. We all was, you know what I'm saying? It's just, Duck was just like so family oriented, bro. He loved his family, bro. He couldn't he wasn't what he wanted to be, you feel me, in the rap game. He wasn't like a millionaire around here, like everybody might have thought he was, but he was still in the hood, you feel me? He was still around his family, you feel me? And I can honestly say I wish he would have got up and just left, you feel me? Because he had the money to do it, to just go. But I can't say what was his main reason, you feel me? But I know for a fact I was with him every day damn near. Like, I was in the hood right with him. But I wasn't like as big as I am now, you feel me? But I was learning from him. And I can honestly say I learned so much from Duck, bro. Like, I learned so much from that man, like how to move and how to be a rapper and just how to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I even be catching myself talking like him sometimes, even moving like him in videos and shit. I be watching that shit like, damn. And I don't even try to do that shit, bro. That's just natural from me being with him, man. But I just wish he would have just got up out of here, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's why his murder hit me so much, because if you watch my interviews, have you seen the interviews I did with him?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, literally, I think I spent like 20 minutes like, yo, you should move out. And he kept telling me reasons why he won't. And I'm like, you should move out. All this shit is not as important as your life. And I kept both interviews I was sort of pushing, because the first interview I did with him, we were talking about it. And the second interview was after his brother had passed. And I'm like, yo, like, this is really a wake up call, Duck. Like, I really, really like the guy. I mean, it's not like we were friends and we were hanging out, but we had 2 very serious, in-depth interviews, and there was a rapport. When you talk to someone for 2 hours about really serious topics, like, that person affects you and that stays with you. So when I heard that, and then like this morning as I was doing my research, I come to find out that he was killed while he was shopping for his son.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, like that even made me like kind of cry a little bit. I was just like, God damn.
That shit like, crazy. But yeah, Chicago just like that, bro. Like, it's not the place to be, bro.